one of the things that maybe it's my fault, for not getting my message clear with courier companies, and I got to work on that. But the function of the route ride-alongs should be more of, hey, do you have any drivers that you've had issues with, or things that have popped up that you're concerned about, you want us to do a quality check. But a lot of times courier companies will send me on these ride-alongs, so go see what he does, go see how he does what he does and how we do what we do.
Like, I know that.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting, but it's not the purpose. The purpose of the route ride-alongs is supposed to be to analyze how they're doing their job, make sure they're doing a good job, and sometimes with a fresh set of eyes, when I come along, maybe I'll see something like, oh, hey, listen, this is not correct, or he's got a bad attitude with the customers, or he drives like a maniac, or he parks. There's all these character quirks that you'll see with some couriers. That's supposed to be the point of the ride-alongs. Eventually, Lufkin Medical Labs was purchased by SmithKline Bioscience Labs, and they moved up to the suburbs. They built a big lab up here in New Brighton, and they used to park 30 cars out here. I don't know where they went actually, but they used to be right in this big corner building. But this was our main entrance, SmithKline Beecham Clinical Labs, and they would park all the courier vehicles out here. And then, of course, during the winter, they would freeze solid. So eventually they changed it so the couriers could drive their cars home and plug them in and make sure they didn't freeze. But that was SmithKline Beecham, worked there for multiple years until I took a transfer out to Denver. We would all come in the back way, and there was an entrance right there where that Jeep is parked up against the building, kind of. And we would, we would drive up here, all of us would park, unload our cars, bring the specimens into the building, and specimen processing would happen right inside those doors. And that's where the whole process began. They had all their diagnostic machines in there. They had all their customer service reps. Everything happened in that building. And that was eventually when Quest purchased SmithKline in 2000. They just changed the signage and took over that part of the business. Not really sure where they moved to right now, but I worked here for many, many years.